Third take. I'm so excited about this record I can't hardly talk about it. It's basically an early 70's pop record. It's like Davy Jones or Lay a Little Lovin' on Me by Robin McNamara back in the summer of 1970. Lay a Little Lovin' on Me. It's along that same tune, that brilliant lyrics in this record. Let me read you the top 5 records that week, July 22nd, 1972. We are in the summer of 1972, and at number 5 that week. Let me bring it up at number 5. Whoa! If Loving You Is Wrong, I Don't Want to Be Right by Luther Ingram. That's up from number 9 the previous week. Brandy, You're a Fine Girl by Looking Glass at number 4. Alone Again, Naturally by Gilbert O'Sullivan. He was managed by Gordon Mills, same guy who discovered Tom Jones and Engelbert Humperdinck. Gilbert O'Sullivan at number 3. Too Late to Turn Back Now by Cornelius Brothers and Sister Rose at number 2. And at number 1, Lean on Me by Bill Withers, an all-time standard. Now let's go all the way down. All the way down. Oh, you're going to love this. All the way down. I'm going to play a bomb for you. All the way down to number 100 that week. Number 100, it was on Billboard's Hot 100 for 7 weeks. Albert Hammond's first charted hit in America, Down by the River. He was 28 years old. He had been in the business for quite a while. He was born in Gibraltar, the island of Gibraltar, 1944. But because of the war, his family relocated to London. But after the war was over, they went back to Gibraltar. That's where Albert Hammond grew up. His first band was called the Diamond Boys. They played the nightclubs in Spain and Madrid, but they didn't have a hit record. 1966, Albert Hammond formed a British band. It was called the Family Dog, and they had a hit in England that went top 10 in 1969 called A Way of Life. But that's just the beginning. Oh, let me turn this off. I know my face is a little bright. I got the Hot 100 online pumped up on the computer. Albert Hammond teamed up with Mike Hazelwood, and they wrote some memorable hit records. 1968, they wrote Little Arrows by Leapy Lee. Remember that? Little arrows in my heart, she little arrows. Remember that? Yes. It went to number 1 in Britain. Number 1, let me double check my notes. Dadgummit, I thought I wrote it down. Well, it went to number 11 on country here in the States. Number 16 on Billboard's Hot 100. Yeah, here it is. Went to number 2 in England. They also wrote Gimme That Thing. Gimme that, gimme that, gimme that ding by the Pitkins English studio band, 1970. But most of all, Mike Hazelwood and Albert Hammond wrote The Air That I Breathe, made into a massive hit by the Hollies in 1974. Albert Hammond's written some great records. The most scintillating record ever by Albert Hammond. I just go nuts when I hear this record. The Free Electric Band. The 60s counterculture all wrapped up in this record. It's just a work of genius. 99 Miles from LA. Number 1 on adult. Went to 91 on Billboard's Hot 100. Lovely record, a passionate, tender, just a record of longing. Albert Hammond, that was in 75. I'm a Train, a folk song with echoes and just stopgap drums, 1974. And this record I'm going to play for you by Albert Hammond, Down by the River, even though it only got as high as 91, it set the stage for It Never Rains in Southern California. I think that's the name of the record. Well, you know the song I'm talking about. That would come out late in the summer of 72. Albert Hammond's top 10, his only top 10 hit in America as a singer. One other thing about Albert Hammond. just found this out. Albert Hammond teamed up with another songwriter, Carol Bayer Sager. Carol Bayer Sager co-wrote the song Groovy Kind of Love back in the 60s. Well, both she and Albert Hammond, they wrote When I Need You. Albert Hammond put that out in 1976, his version. But it was Leo Sayer who put that song on the map. Albert Hammond, on his way to getting on the map, summer '72, down by the river.